He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 110.
A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. A little bouncer. Now another 1-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
At the plate now, Adolis Garcia. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A ball and a strike.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And he fouls this one off. Just underway here in Southern California. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Dane Dunning, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, The shortstop.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough two-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
Gavin Lux is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Gallo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Stepping up is Chris Taylor, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
The Rangers, the right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one.
That's it.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Nate Lowe digging in now. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here it comes, 1-0. This pitch is popped up. McKinstry shading to his right. 2 down.
The second baseman, Nick Solak.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
16.
Here's Brock Holt now, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Matt Beatty.
Now here's the pitch. Pitch on the way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll step in here at 275. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
On to first, and they get the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Stepping in now, Zach McKinstry, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gallo able to track it down for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
First offering on its way. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play to see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. Now it'll be Dane Dunning. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Taylor ranging into the outfield, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The throw pulls him off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the outfielder, Willie Calhoun. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 53.
So now to the plate, Adolis Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Beatty in foul ground. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. At the start of the day, they find themselves among the best teams in the league in on-base percentage and runs scored. Talking with one of the coaches during batting practice, he told me, it's great to get guys on base, but it only really matters if you're finding ways to bring them home. We do that really well, and it's a credit to the focus of our hitters in big situations. Sounds like a clutch factor to me, and they seem to have it, guys.
Leading up.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder, Luke Raley.
Here's the first pitch. In the air to straightaway right. And 1 gone now in the Dodger 3rd.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
And stepping in, Austin Barnes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit on the ground to short. There's Kiner-Falefa. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Ready now is Walker Buehler. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
High and deep down the left field line.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he fouls this one off. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Nate Lowe. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The bat, the second baseman, Nick Solak.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Raley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
At the plate now is Brock Holt. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now. High and deep to center field. Betts has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So one run here, one hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rangers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mookie Betts.
First offering.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there. He'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now the first pitch. Gavin Lux is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Swing and a line drive. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dane Dunning.
And now here is Dane Dunning. He singled in his first AB. Here's the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Taylor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pollock giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading off
Thank you,
for
Heidi.
the Dodgers, the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Matt Beatty is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A.J. Pollock will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is line to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Zach McKinstry, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Luke Raley, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit out towards second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Willie Calhoun. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 53.
Stepping in once again is Adolis Garcia. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he lays off for ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Joey Gallo now.
Right fielder, number 13. Joey Gallo.
He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Nate Lowe, as he'll high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Gallo on third with 2 out. High chopper towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Through 5 1/2, 2-0 Texas. So here's Austin Barnes. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Catcher.
Yeah, let's see if he can
Austin.
work a walk, maybe a knock ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Connor Falefa. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Will Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16. Will
First delivery to him.
Smith.
The average coming in at 266, 6 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. To the left side, but it's well foul. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter, right? It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches into the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. David Price is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Lux ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
At the plate, Jonah Heim, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Price has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Popped him up. Beatty has room in foul territory. He's got it one away.
The pitcher, number 33, Dane Dunning.
Next, it'll be Dane Dunning. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the first pitch here from Price. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
At the plate now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Dunning leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. 0-1 the count. Two men are on with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair as they're unable to add. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Chris Taylor.
The second baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Matt Beatty stepping in as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Definitely not the way he was looking to start this inning, Dan.
Yeah, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
On a line, that's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dad. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
The right fielder, Luke Raley.
Stepping in now, Luke Raley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the pitch, and a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Josh Spores trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Austin Barnes will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner towards second. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Justin Turner is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last twice.
Justin Turner.
First delivery to him. Hard hit towards center. Garcia finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for the Rangers, the center fielder, number 53.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And that misses 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. With both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Nate Lowe, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Oh, 0-2. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
So now to the plate, Nick Solak. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0.
Ball 3.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
And he finally gets the knuckle curve over for strike 1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Next up, Brock Holt is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him. Now a swinging bunt.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Betts will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Charlie Culberson is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 2.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
First
the
pitch
center
coming. Here it is.
Mookie.
Swing and a liner.
Betts.
Gallo is there, one away.
I know they say sometimes that these
The
things
batter, number
even out,
9.
but that was a
Shortstop.
bullet line
Cameron.
drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
So the next to
Chris
bat will be Chris Taylor.
Taylor.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Jonah Heim. First pitch of the AB on its way. 0-1. Here it comes. Pulled softly out toward right on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino stands in as he looks at a called strike. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here comes the go-ahead run. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1 and 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate.
Kenley Jansen is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Adolis Garcia will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Barnes has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Fouled off. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. Last chance coming up here. Michael Valentine comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Now at the plate, Matt Beatty. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a liner. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Cody Bellinger come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
35, Cody Bellinger.
From the stretch. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Garcia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
And now, Zach McKinstry, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cover makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AD with runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Luke Raley. Driven the other way, but caught down at third as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Texas Rangers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Josh Sborz wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Michael Valentine records the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.